Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Michael Williams here with White Label Consulting. Oh, it's one of those weeks, man. Yes, I need to get my hair done. I already know that. So don't hate me. What do we got going on today? Let's start with a sponsor. Custom. Do I feel like playing the whole commercial today? Yes. Yes, I'm back. Dear woke, thank you. Got to send your boy the bat signal. Yeah, you know what? It was late. I'm here actually getting ready to set up the studio behind me. Let me see here. Turn that camera on. It might lock up my ATM here. I'm not sure. But yeah, this is the hold on. Yeah, we're gonna get ready to set the studio up tonight. So yeah, man, you see all of my trials and tribulations have coming through in my hair. So yeah, let me share this. Copy link. Copy and close. So we are Phoenix, Arizona. Premier Studios had a late night last night. I had to install some lights, and actually we had to rewire the studio, the main studio, just due to some power issues. So that's what we were working on all night. I think I left here about 12 something, and now I'm gonna get ready to try to tear this studio apart and put everything together here. I'm gonna bring a TV in here, move some of this stuff out of here. We're gonna try to set up all these microphones we have here. Got the Shure MVZX, and then we also have the a couple of Rode podcaster mics. So that's what we got going on here. And yeah, next week we'll be tackling some podcasting and live streaming tactics. I see the OBS is still jumping. This is what I'm using right now. So I definitely want to get back into some OBS tutorials, and also want to get into some tutorials on bringing different artifacts and bringing different assets into your live stream, like lyrics, scriptures, different things like that. Also want to get into what else is CapCut. A lot of people are doing video editing. There's some kind of crazy thing that came out about Adobe that people are not liking. So I think I'm going to cover that. I'm not sure when I'm going to cover that, but I'm definitely going to cover that. And I use CapCut now. I'm not a big fan of Premiere, not because it's not capable, simply because CapCut gets the job done. I actually did a couple of small tutorials today that actually worked out really well for getting the client the video that they needed, which wasn't too complicated. So at the end of the day, use a tool that works for you. I am comfortable with CapCut enough to be able to produce a lot of my content. I do export everything at 2K, 4K setting, which works. I've never had any problem with the export or the time or anything. Even on my phone, I've done some pretty decent videos on my phone as well. And I'm able to produce some actual good content. Actually, let me pull up my split screen. Well, I don't have an internet window open yet. Let me open an internet window first. Let me go here to YouTube.com at Arizona Inc. Let's try that. Arizona Inc. My bad. I will pull that up, and let me go split screen real quick. There we go. So I'm going to, hopefully the audio will play. Let me unmute desktop audio and go this route. And let me play this video right here. Let me see if you can hear this. It's muted, so if you can hear it, please let me know. So this entire video was done in CapCut.
So essentially, your DTF rip profile, your color profile, is in.
If you can hear, please let me know in the comment section. I'm just watching the signal. It looks like it's there, but I want to make sure you guys can hear as well.
Charge of telling your printer how much ink it's going to use when it prints. So why is it important to know how to calibrate? Because if your supplier makes a change to their film and the coating gets modified just a little bit, but they didn't tell you that, and you start printing, that new film could absorb more or absorb less ink than what you were using before. So what's this going to do to your print? If it absorbs more ink.
So if you're able to see that, and I'll actually go back to the, let me mute the video and go back to the beginning. I actually did all of the logo animation, which isn't a lot, but it's enough to get the job done, and actually do the overlays and all of that, all in CapCut. And I actually did all this on a tablet. So we're talking about a 4K video shoot, 5 minute film, maybe 5 to 10 minute film, chopping up all titles and everything. Pretty, and I try not to use the CapCut transitions, the ones that are kind of corny, cheesy. I try to stick with some basic ones in here. So as you can see from the editing, you know, color correction, maybe a little better on the color correction, but nevertheless, I'm able to get a lot of stuff done. I also did some, I did this video as well, which is just it actually is an overlay, and did the captions within CapCut as well. So this is just a picture. I did this on a phone. Not spectacular, but it works. I mean, it's just, you know, I didn't turn the volume up because you just, you know, I just want you to see the things that you can do in CapCut. Also, some other videos. There's some videos on my channel as well. This one was really complicated right here. Don't necessarily need to play the audio, but actually filming all this, getting it all put together, and then doing, you know, a 3-camera overlay. Was very, very difficult in this scenario. I had a G7 to my left. From the front, I had a GH5. I had a G5, GH4. I had a GH4 and a GH5 camera. So that's what I did with this. And it was a little bit shaky in there because they didn't have a tripod at first, so we had to use a light stand. But as you can see here, we were able to do, you know, an overlay in the upper left-hand corner. She was looking at a conference monitor because I couldn't put it behind me because of the embroidery machine. And so then basically it's a 2-camera setup. I had a 3rd camera, but we didn't end up needing it. So this is all the titles and everything. Set up some templates to do it, which helped to do it a little bit easier. And then also just learn some other tricks in there. But all of this is, you know, this is all CapCut. Take about maybe, I don't know, and maybe about an hour to edit, maybe an hour and a half. Couple of changes, but overlay logo you can see in the upper right hand corner. A couple of masks, nothing too complicated. But yeah, tutorial. This was like a 10-minute film, maybe 10 or 15-minute film, and then they had this other camera right there with the automatic autofocus on there. So yeah, this was during a live video shoot, so it worked out really, really well. So again, I am confident that CapCut will be sufficient for you to do if we do some tutorials on it. We are still working on the graphic design tutorial as well as the live stream and podcasting tutorial as well. It's not like I heard the door open. I don't know. I'm supposed to be here by myself. If somebody comes around the corner, I'll figure it out. But yeah. So that's pretty much it. I try to go live every day to stay just in the practice of live streaming. I am working on a few things, bigger projects as well. Like I said, tonight, hopefully we'll finish the podcast studio and get that set up and bring some guests in here as well to have some opportunity to do some live stream training in here as well with some people who are looking to get into content creation. It's the perfect time to get into content creation because of the revenue stream that you can create for yourself, and not through just YouTube advertising and YouTube revenue. It's really good if you create a product or service and add that to your channel. The only way for you to do that is to actually be visible on your channel, which is what we're trying to get back to. So right now, I want to make sure that you guys keep doing what you're doing. Thank you for tuning in. I don't like to keep you guys too long. I should try to go earlier in the day, but I just had a long day for the last week or so. So we're going to be doing an install next week as well. It should be a big install, putting in some live stream equipment in another church. We'll probably blog about that as well. So thank you for watching again. We're grateful for your partnership. And don't forget, we are still giving away an ATM Mini once we get to 1,500 partners. I know that's about 1,300 partners away. I call them partners. I don't call them subscribers because you guys got me to where I'm at as far as the what I do. So we are partners in this, right? And so that's what we're shooting for. You have any questions, concerns, hit me in the comment section. You can email me. Emails on my channel. So once again, thank you for watching.